Gotta catch 'em all. Welcome to WatchMojo.com, and today we're counting down our picks for the top 10 first-generation Pokemon.
Metapod, hardened like his.
Maximum hardness, Metapod!
For this list, we're taking both the games and animation into account, as well as how popular these Pokemon are with the fans. And remember, the first gen is the first 151, so sorry to you X and Y fans. Number 10, Pidgeot. Chances are you ran into more than your fair share of Pidgeys when you are wandering through the long grass of Kanto. What you probably didn't expect is that 2 levels later you'd have a kick-ass falcon under your command. Capable of stirring up windstorms in just a few flaps, this Pokemon is able to fly faster than the speed of sound.
Pidgeot, the third Pokemon, the evolved form of Pidgeotto. It can fly at twice the speed of sound at an altitude of nearly 1 mile.
Number 9, Butterfree. As it was with Pidgey, players found themselves surrounded by this common bug Pokemon in Viridian Forest. But after grinding through a lot of levels and that annoying as hell Metapod,
You two are more hard-headed than your Metapod!
we were greeted by this beauty.
Butterfree. 1 week after Caterpie evolves into Metapod, it again evolves into Butterfree.
This butterfly is most fondly remembered for its sleep powder and for its exit on the anime, which left a few teary-eyed fans behind.
Take care, Butterfree! Good luck, buddy!
Number 8, Alakazam.
Alakazam.
Originally one of the most powerful psychic types, as well as the most powerful Pokemon in general, mostly because he didn't have a natural weakness until the introduction of Dark Pokemon, Alakazam is said to have an IQ of over 5,000.
Alakazam, a side Pokemon. This Pokemon uses psychic attacks to overcome its opponents.
Yet, it remains subservient to human reign. It's also one of the first Pokemon to reach its final form by being traded. Way to set the trend. Number 7, Gyarados. Many fans were left scratching their heads at the inclusion of the practically useless Pokemon Magikarp.
Don't tell me this fish can't swim!
Forget swim, it can barely splash.
Well, hats off to the creators for giving us quite the shock when this little fishy evolved.
Gyarados. This Pokemon has a vicious temperament, so use extreme caution. Its fangs can crush stones, and its scales are harder than steel.
We did not see that coming. With techniques that range from dragon moves and fire moves to water moves, this beast from the deep takes no prisoners. Hold your breath.
Let's go!
No one's ever gotten away from Dragon Rage! Whoa, this is it!
Number 6, Eevee. This little furball is probably one of the most unique Pokemon ever created. Not only considered the most adorable Pokemon of the bunch, it also has a total of 8 evolutions, or evolutions, 3 of which were available in Gen 1.
Using a Firestone will yield Flareon, the Flame Pokemon. A Waterstone yields Vaporeon, the Bubble Jet Pokemon. A Thunderstone yields Jolteon, the Lightning Pokemon.
That's pretty kick-ass for such a fluffy ball of cuteness. We want one.
Eevee's a lot stronger than it looks.
I think Pikachu's in real trouble!
Number 5, Gengar. This is the one ghost you don't want whispering to you.
Gengar, a shadow Pokemon, the evolved form of Haunter. Details about this Pokemon are unknown.
Details unknown?
One of the few ghost types in the original games, Gengar is the fully evolved form of its predecessors, once again made possible by trading. Almost imp-like in appearance, this shadow Pokemon is known for its practical jokes on humans, which can range from mischievous to malicious. Number 4, Bulbasaur. For many of us, this was our first Pokemon, and it has a special place in every trainer's heart.
Bulbasaur. It bears the seed of a plant on its back from birth. The seed slowly develops. Researchers are unsure whether to classify Bulbasaur as a plant or animal.
Whether you're looking to evolve him into the fearsome Venusaur, or to power it up so he's at the level of this little guy, you know you've got a winner with the numero uno of all the Pokemon by your side. Number 3. Mewtwo. This was the one that everyone wanted to catch after they defeated the Elite Four.
What Pokemon is that?
Pokemon unknown. No available data.
No data?
Mewtwo was created by slicing together genes from his counterpart Mew. Said to possess the most savage heart among the Pokemon, Mewtwo is an incredibly powerful psychic type who made quite the antagonist in the first Pokemon movie.
You humans are a dangerous species. You brought me into your world with no purpose but to be your slave.
He sure knew how to telekinetically kick the shit out of people. Still a badass, though. Number 2. Charizard. Possibly the coolest of the starter evolutions, Charizard is one of the most popular Pokemon of all time. And why shouldn't it be? It does what a dragon does best and burns everything in its path to smithereens. Despite not actually being a dragon type. Huh, go figure. It was also a key player in the animated series, portrayed as a lazy and aggressive Pokemon that took orders from no one.
It looks like Charizard is taking a nap!
Charizard, you can't just quit in the middle of my most important match ever!
Yet loved to barbecue any opponent. Charizard, we salute you.
I was right. Looks like the only reason Charizard evolved was to battle Aerodactyl.
Before we unveil our number 1 pick, here are a few honorable mentions.
Squirtle, 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 Squirtle. Squirtle!
Meowsy, just look at me now!
Yeah?
See? I can stand on 2 legs just like a human does. And I can talk human talk, too.
It's huge.
It's a Snorlax! Arcanine, I choose you! Arcanine, takedown attack!
Pikachu.
Number 1. Pikachu. He may not be the most badass or imaginative of Pokemon, but by God, he is the most famous. A little mouse who packs an entire thunderstorm in its cheeks. He's the mascot of the series and even got his own game due to popularity, even though it wasn't very good. He may not be the strongest, but he's strong enough to take down a Dragonite, and he's left an impact that few characters can hope to reach.
Pikachu.
Did you enjoy our list? What's your favorite Pokemon of all time?
Not you, Psyduck! Get back here, Jigglypuff!
For more of your favorite top 10s published every day, be sure to subscribe to WatchMojo.com.